Yo, what's up my awesome mad lads, my name is Maddog, and welcome back to another Mad Theory. Today, we're going to be talking about more Sonic Frontiers, and also talk about the Chaos Emeralds. But not exactly in the way that you think. To be quickly brief on this situation, the Chaos Emeralds and what they do in the Starfall Islands, we already know that the Chaos Emeralds and the Starfall Islands will always be able to power all of the Starfall Islands together and keep things stable. Kind of similar to what the Master Emerald does of keeping Sky Sanctuary or Angel Island up afloat. Without the Master Emerald and Angel Island, guess what? The entire island falls. As for the Chaos Emeralds in the Starfall Islands, well, technically that's not how they necessarily do it. It just basically kind of shuts down, but since that they are not technically floating islands, they're just regular islands that are just on land, covered in a bit of water. That's literally all it. But it is a sanctuary where it actually helps them to actually let the ancients live around peacefully. To power up the technology, specifically even the Titans. The Titans are like the hugest part of Sonic Frontiers especially. Though technically speaking, we're the ones who are fighting the Titans. And every time we defeat a Titan as Supersonic, we actually get a flashback of what we actually hear from the ancients that they actually rode inside the Titans. And then actually we realize later on down the track that we know that these ancients actually did ride the Titans to actually fight the end. Yet surprisingly enough, and I'll say this right now, the Chaos Emeralds actually, well, they never existed in Sonic's world. They never existed anywhere on Earth except for the Master Emerald. We now know that in one of the flashbacks after actually shutting down all the towers, the Chaos Emeralds were actually living on another planet with the Ancients. And it seems like that the technology that they used, they also still needed the Chaos Emeralds back then before they went to Earth. Yet the Chaos Emeralds were drawn to the Master Emerald on Earth in the Starfall Islands. So, in other words, they are sort of connected, but aren't? Yeah, sounds weird, doesn't it? Anyways, enough about that. I mean, we already knew that because it already says it in the games. But what about when collecting the 7 Chaos Emeralds in Sonic Frontiers? Here's the thing, because there's this very interesting pattern that happens on and on every time when you collect the 7 Chaos Emeralds. You never realize that when that all the Chaos Emeralds have different colors, right? And every time when we collect all the Volkeys, and depends if we have enough, we actually get to see which Chaos Emerald we can actually collect. Sometimes the Chaos Emeralds can even be collected during playing minigames. Now, hopefully if I can remember the pattern correctly, this is how it usually goes. It always starts us with blue, red, yellow, white, cyan, green, and then the last one, it's purple. Now, the purple Chaos Emerald always apparently seems to be, most of the time, on top of the Titans, every time we have to battle. But why is it always the purple Chaos Emerald? Why is it that the purple Chaos Emerald, every time we face a Titan, it's always that one on their heads? There's always been some kind of weird fascination with the purple Chaos Emerald. Well, I mean, first off, in the very first Sonic game, as we recall, that there was never meant to be 7 Chaos Emeralds. It was always 6, right? But then they just decided to, change the idea of having 6 Chaos Emeralds to 7 Chaos Emeralds. But I don't think that's it. I mean, is this purple Chaos Emerald even a Chaos Emerald? Or is this Chaos Emerald specifically have some sort of interesting connection that this has, specifically why it only has to be used on the Titans? We see it on Giganto, we see it on the Wyvern, we see it on the Knight. Except for Supreme, because Dr. Eggman already found that for us. But where the heck was that when he actually found it? Was it still on the top of the Supreme's head? Or was it located somewhere else? Every time when I look at the Purple Chaos Emerald, it reminds me of one thing and one thing only. Mephiles the Dark from Sonic 06. And this may be a bit crazy, but you probably may have noticed that most in the cutscenes, wherever Mephiles went, he's always having the Purple Chaos Emerald. And I don't know why that is, but can that Chaos Emerald have some kind of dark magic that we do not know? Is there a reason to why that the first Sonic game, it had 6 Chaos Emeralds and then we now have 7? Is this the reason why? Or maybe it just could be something else entirely, and maybe it just allows it only for the Titans to be powered up. In Sonic 06, Mephiles always carried the Purple Chaos Emerald with him, and he also uses it to actually unite with Iblis the very last time. Furthermore, even of course to, you know, travel through time, or send images or visions of some sort. Like how he actually did it when he actually talked to Silver and led him to hold on the Purple Chaos Emerald, and he supposedly said that the Iblis trigger was Sonic the Hedgehog, but he was obviously lying back then. Now, first off, Sonic 06 is not technically canon, yet however, every single Sonic game now is canon, which is absolutely ridiculous. I can't understand why they decide to change their minds there. But regardless, I mean, it really seems to be weird. I mean, does this Purple Chaos Emerald have some sort of darkness energy that actually provides some sort of more sinister thoughts or things that we still do not know about the Chaos Emeralds? I mean, what happens if it's a fake Chaos Emerald? You don't know about Sonic X? You've heard about the fake Chaos Emeralds? Unless this Purple Chaos Emerald is completely different to the rest and can be used for so many other things. But I feel like at this time, there really isn't much for me to be able to cover. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below what this Purple Chaos Emerald actually means, and will this Purple Chaos Emerald technically be a part of something even darker than we actually should have expected? But for now, I think I'm going to end this video right off here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe if you haven't. Click the notification bell to never miss a video. And of course, my name is Maddog, and let your days be mad and rad.